Alright guys, this is part 3, the motorized bike build. Now the only thing I'm waiting on pretty much is the clutch in the mail. And so here's some things, and then I also gotta make a throttle. And right now what I'm doing is the exhaust. Looks pretty sick actually. See here, it's a long like straight pipe setup, and then I could still attach a muffler, but that pipe is a little bit long. So I was thinking about maybe, it looks cool, so if I put it like straight pipe, but then if I put the muffler, it just is way too long looking. Because, I mean, it's sticking out like this far, so it's not the best. So anyways, what I gotta do is I gotta weld, like, because this still moves, because, I mean, just screwed in there. You can see this kind of moves up and down. I'm just gonna weld, since it's steel, I can just weld something on here, and then down to here. Just to keep it supported. And then I'll just like weld up these joints. Just I'll probably like tack weld them or something. And then so anyways, when I get the clutch, what I'm gonna do is mount the clutch and make sure that this is lined up good. It should be lined up just fine. This needs to be welded actually too. I might actually switch to I have a 60 tooth sprocket, which will give me a little more speed. But I think 72 tooth will be pretty good for it'll just be still be fast, because I'm probably gonna remove the governor on this engine, and it should have plenty of power and speed already. So you can see it's definitely off to the side a lot, but once I weld a piece of square tubing across this plate for my feet going, it'll be a lot more comfortable to ride. And then probably get some like mini bike grips for the, you know, whatever. The twist, like a twist throttle mini bike type grip. Alright guys, today I finally got the clutch in the mail. I couldn't find any clutch, the right size clutch. I found a ton of ones that had 35 chain ball for 3/4 shaft, so I had to order them offline, just got off eBay. And I got a 12 tooth, and here I got it's a max torque clutch, which is just one of the more common ones. 5/8 shaft for my motor down there, and then so you can see in the back. You can see this max torque. Yep. I just gotta install that. It just comes all this other crap, but yeah. Once I install that, also working on. I just gotta weld the exhaust, the pipes together so that it doesn't come loose ever. And yeah, and once I get all that done, then I'm also gonna put it on the frame of the bike, which is over here, right there. You gotta just put it on the frame of the bike and line it up. So once I get that done, I'll show you what it looks like. Okay guys, the engine is now on. I also installed the clutch right there. Now the way I got this engine, the shaft is like way too short, or it's like about ½ inch short. So what I did, I have the key in there, and then I also put this bolt on the end. You're normally supposed to do that, but you don't have to, so I just did it for extra security. And then, yeah, it's right now, it was kind of hard drilling through, because originally what I wanted to do was just put a plate there, but I had used this. I didn't have any, so I just decided to use this. And so I just kind of got to grind out the holes a little bit more so that they can fit the bolts in nicer. Because they aren't lined up the best right now, but they're in there. It's in there with 2 bolts, one there and then one right there. So I just gotta grind those out a little more and line them up tomorrow. And got the clutch. The clutch it looks like the engine's kind of crooked, but that's just because that bottom thing is slightly like that much crooked. So I just kind of lined it up better, and you can see it's in line really good with the back sprocket back here. And I'm probably gonna switch out with the 60 tooth one, because I also have one of those. That's a 72 tooth. And then I also got my straight pipe exhaust. I haven't actually run with this yet, or I haven't run with it on the bike, so I'm just gonna show you a quick cold start. The engine doesn't run really great because I really haven't done much to it. I just made it run and that was it. So I'm probably gonna eventually do a full rebuild on the engine. But yeah, let's give you a quick cold start. sorry guys, I need to rev it up here. Sorry. I keep accidentally hitting the governor. Sounds awesome. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I'll catch you next time.